Hello students, welcome to our NEET Chemistry Trick channel. So today we are going to discuss about the NEET Chemistry questions. So this is part 34 series. So in that series particularly we are going to discuss about the coordination compound, how the complexes having a hybridization and the spin also, a low and high spin, the inner orbital or otherwise outer d orbital or participate in it. Okay, so what is behind the weak field and strong field ligand, how the splitting is happening in it with the low and high spin. So these are the important thing we are discussed today with the coordination compound. Okay, so before that, if you didn't subscribe our channel, please like, share and subscribe our channel and click the bell icon also, so then only you will get a notification. Yeah, so let's go to the question now, that is why the same geometrical shape of CONH363 plus and COF63 minus complexes have a different oxidation and different spin. That means what, here they have mentioned the same geometrical shape. That means here if you look into the that coordination number, that is 6 here, so it going to be a octahedral shape, right? So that only they have mentioned here same geometrical shape. Okay, so these complex have a different hybridization and different spin, so that we have to find out what is the behind in it, the reason is. So they have given a 4 option the according to the reason, and also the consolidate option they have given here, that is B and D only, A and D only, and A only, C only. These are the option. From that we have to choose the one option here. Okay, so let's check with the first compound how the hybridization is happening, whether it is the inner orbital, otherwise the outer orbital is participating in it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'll give this electronic configuration with the atomic number, that is cobalt is having atomic number is 27. As you know earlier, the atomic number for the cobalt is 27 here, right? I have given here, and the electronic configuration is argon 3d7 4s2. This is the electronic configuration for the cobalt. Okay, so for the particular complex I have taken here CONH363 plus. For the cobalt ion oxidation status +3. Okay, it's have mentioned here. So here the electronic configuration we have to check with it for the oxidation state of CO3 plus. So here the plus 3 means what it means, actually the 3 electron is what, it's moved to the other orbital, right? Am I right? So the 3 electrons are moved. So here then only it's got the +3 oxidation state. Why it is happening like this? Because here the 2 electron is get away from this s orbital. Here the 1 orbital is take away from the d orbital. Then you will get electronic configuration of 3d6 here. So that only I have mentioned here 3d6. Okay. So for that you have to put the orbitals of CO3 plus ion. You have to draw the, what is that, it is the occupation of electron in the particular shell. Okay, so for the 3D you should draw the 5 boxes. Okay, 5 separation boxes, so that only you can fill the 6 electron here. So according to it, 1 2 3 4 5, and here next the 6th electron will come the first box. Okay, so here the 4s and 4p orbital, the shell will be empty. Okay, so it is belongs to the NH3. It is belongs to the NH3 of the particular ligand. Okay, come here. This is the hybridization. Why the hybridization is happening in the inner orbital? That means here this 2 orbital. Okay, that the reason going to see here. If you see here, see the hybridization. Before the hybridization, the NH3 is coordinate with the this cobalt ion, right? So in that case what is happening, this d orbital, no, it is splitting is happening in the d orbital. The splitting is also, it is very large. Okay, so see this diagram here, I'll draw the diagram here. Okay, so see this diagram, you can able to identify. So the d orbital, no, the splitting is happening. So the first, that is ground state of splitting is T2G, and the highest state is EG. Okay, these are the splitting is happening. So why these electrons are not moved in the EG orbital? Because there is a large splitting between this. Okay, there is a large splitting, so that only it can't move to the EG orbital. Okay, there is a large splitting in it, so that only it can't move to the EG orbital. It's retained in the same T2G orbital only. Okay, so that only is filled in this way, 1 2 3. Again it can't go to the EG, so that only again it will come and pad in the same T2G orbital. So it's get, what is that, again it's get into pad, what is that, 4 5 6. Okay, so this is the way it's get into pair. Okay, come to the here the hybridization part. Okay, if you come here you can see that is, so see here, that is it have pad in the only the 3 boxes. Again there is a 2 boxes is empty. These two boxes or it's get into club together and form a hybridization. Here 2 d orbital and here 1 s orbital, remaining 3 p orbital. So these are the things clubbed together will form a d2 sp3 hybridization. Got it? So this is the way. So that is a thing only I have drawn here. So these are the 2 orbital. From the d orbital, 2 orbital you can get, this is only 1 s orbital, here 3 p orbital. So that only we got the hybridization of d2 sp3. Got it? So this is the way we got the sp3 hybridization. Now we have to look into the spin. How we can got the low spin, otherwise the high spin. Okay, so for that we have to know about the ligand, whether it is a weak ligand, otherwise it is a strong ligand. Okay, for that spectral chemical series have given the, these are the series they have given for to find out the weak ligand and strong ligand also. Okay, so these are the weak ligand, these are the strong ligand. What is that? I minus is less than is Br minus, Cl minus, NO3 and F3 and OH minus. Okay, so these are the thing belongs to the weak field. This is strong field. What is that? NH3, NO2, Cn minus, CO. So these are the thing belongs to the strong field. So belongs to that only the weak ligands are doing the spin. How it is doing the spin? I will tell you the trick. Okay, how to find out the spin. Here if you see the ligands that produce a large splitting. Okay, so it is called, what is that, strong ligand. Now only we have saw, no, what is that, it's made a large splitting, no, CO, right, because of NH3. So it is a strong ligand, and those that produce a small splitting, it is a weak ligand. That's it. Okay, if it is a large splitting, it will a strong ligand. Okay, if it is a small splitting, it is a weak ligand. That's it. Okay, it's a simple thing to find out the splitting. Then about the, if the field is strong, then it will make a few unpaired electron, only one, otherwise 2 unpaired electron will be there, otherwise all the electron will be paired. So this is the way it will happen. Okay, so that is going to be a low spin, otherwise all the electron is paired. Okay, now only we got, that is all the electron is paired in that, no, first complex, right? So there is a low spin in the first complex, CONH3 6 3 minus 6 3 plus 3. Okay, so if the field is weak, then they have a more unpaired electron. Okay, so if the field is weak, we will get the this way, more unpaired electron, only one paired electron. So this is the way you will get. Okay, more unpaired electron you will get. So it is going to be high spin. So these are the important points to about to find out the low spin and high spin. Okay, got it. So okay, so finally what we conclude is, actually this is CONH3, what is that, 6 3 plus. This complex is having a D2 sp3 hybridization, because inner orbital is from the 3D only we got the D2 orbital, not from the 4D. Correct? So that only it is the inner orbital is participate in the, what is that, the hybridization of CONH3 6 3 plus. So that it is a D2 sp3 hybridization, it is a diamagnetic, all the electrons are get into pair, so that it is a diamagnetic and it has a low spin. Yes. Okay, so these are the conclusion we can able to conclude. So what about the next ligand, that is the F6 with coordination with cobalt, that is COF6 3 minus, no, this complex, it's also have octahedral complex. The coordination number is 6 here. Okay, so 6F minus is a strong ligand. As you look into the series I have earlier, I have mentioned the spectral chemical series I have mentioned. If you see the series, you can know it is a strong ligand. You know the electronic configuration for the cobalt argon 3d7 4s2 here. Okay, if you able to find out the oxidation state for the particular cobalt, that is x minus 1 into 6 is equal to minus 3, and you will get x is equal to plus 3 here. X means it is a cobalt, so it is a plus 3 here. That means what it is, there is a that cobalt is donating the electron, not withdrawing the electron, is donating the electron to the ligand, donating the electron to the fluorine ligand, strong ligand, that is. Okay, again it is donating the electron. So what is the electronic configuration you will get? Again you will get the d6, that means what, 3d6 configuration you will get. Okay, so again how you will fill the 3d orbital. See here, so 1 2 3 4 5, again this will come here. Okay, so here the only the twist is with the ligand orbital, 4s and 4p. After that 4p, what you will fill, 4d, no? Okay, so you should draw like this. Then the hybridization you should check with the these splitting. With the splitting only you come to know the hybridization, right? So hybridization is sp3d2 hybridization. How it is come? So because the splitting is happening in the particular complexes like this. How it is happening? It is a small splitting. How it is happening? I will show you. The splitting is happening in this way. Okay, this is T2G, this is EG. Okay, the difference between these two orbital is small. Okay, splitting is very small between this, so the electron will go to the higher stage, that means EG orbital, and go and fill easily. Okay, got it? So that only it have a high spin. Okay, as I said earlier, the high spin is happening. That means what? These outer electrons are participate in it, and also the spree-fin complex. That means high spin is happening. Okay, so that the 6 electrons are filled here. Okay, in the high spin, what is happening? The 6 pair of electron form a 6F minus ions. Okay, 6 pair of electron means what? Here see, here if you see the electronic configuration, no, 3D filling of orbital. Okay, 6 electrons has filled here. For the F, no, for the ligand 6 electrons should fill, no, here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. How it is we got this particular shell? Because here this is 4s. Okay, so after that what is that, you should write, this is 4p. Okay, so this is 4d. Okay, so that only we got these 2 orbitals or d2, these 3 orbitals of p3, and this is 4s, as you know earlier. See here, see this picture. Okay, so this is orbital of 4s and 4p and 4d. So outer orbital, the d, this 2d is this 2 orbital. Okay, involved in the hybridization, so that only we got the 2 electrons are donate to the particular shell, so that 1 2 3 4 5 6, so that we got 12 electrons are filled in the 6 orbital. Okay, so that 6 pair of electron form a 6F minus ions. So again we can write, what is that? The crystal field stabilization energy is less than pairing of electron. Okay, so that the less energy is needed to go to EG orbital, less energy only needed, okay, to pair it, so that we got the sp3d2 hybridization, and it is paramagnetic, right? So it has a high spin, because there is a small splitting, there is a high spin. Okay, so this is the way we have to conclude. So which is the correct answer here?